Kajan Crack, welcome back. It's Mitchy Dana. We're here for, I don't know what episode it is. You tell me, episode 9. We're here for Beginners Ulster Irish audio lessons where I will forget the episode number every single video. Even though it's probably just a few minutes since I did the last video. But what you probably find is that I've recorded this about 100 times and I forgot each and every single one of them, which episode number it is. So, if you're joining me for the very first time, the last video that we just done was a recap video where we've covered off quite a bit, actually. Covered off quite a bit. It's nearly as much as you would learn, I reckon, in one lesson, in one physical lesson in a class. So that's quite a bit already. I would recommend that you go back and have a listen to it. It doesn't seem like much, but whenever you're in a classroom, there's plenty of practice time that you're doing with people. If not a class, then a half a class at least. So we're not rushing here. We're taking things slow. We're doing just a couple of questions at a time. But just if you have just joined me, then I make sure you go back and have a listen to that. If you listen to the recap and you think, you know what, fantastic, I know everything there, great, stick with me and we'll move on. If you feel like, you know what, I'm not too sure, there's something new in there, go back and listen to the last ones. There was only 1 or 2 new words that I added in there, which was hien for self, and agus for and. That's the only 2 words I added in. So, and we're going to use them in this video, so I wouldn't worry too much. So, in this video, or this audio lesson, sorry, got my last go, we are going to look at where you're from. Where are you from? Carbastu. Now, I've done this video about 100 times trying to explain it the best way. However, I want you to listen. The word is C-A-R-B. Carb. And depending on what way you're hearing it, you may hear that with like an I between the R and the B, carb, or you may hear it with an A, carb. And the reason being it is if we start to sound things out very slowly, so C and A fella is ka. Remember, stick your tongue behind your teeth, ka. And you add the R in, car, like a culture saying car. No harm to these cultures. So car, and we go to switch from that R to a B, carb. There is just a natural sound in there, like an I or like an I or an A would sound. So when you're sounding out the word, if I were to give you the phonics, I'd actually have to add a whole, like an extra letter on there to make it make sense. So just want you to keep that in mind. It's not carb, where it's completely flat. There's a little bit of an extra sound in there. So, Carbastu, where are you from? Carbastu, where are you from? Is as Bell first to me. That's where I'm from. So, now it's your time to practice. Carbastu. Repeat that. Carbastu. Fantastic. Is as Bell first to me. I'm from Belfast. Say it again. Great. Now, you may not be from Belfast. I'm going to give you one other place, and it's just the easiest one for me to remember. And that's Dura. Dura is as Dura me. And if you want to learn your own town name, depending on where you're from, Castleinur, or wherever you come from, then please make sure you have a look up online. There's a place, I think it's called Loganium. It's L-O something, Anium, at the end, at that E, and it will show you all the different place names, all the cities and towns in Irish, and it will also give you an audio file that you can listen back to so you can hear it being said, which is very, very useful, and replace. replace Belfirst or Dara. So, you may also hear Carbastu as Castu. That's a slightly shortened version. We like to shorten stuff in Irish. And I'm only giving you that because I know that there's people that use it. So, but Carbastu is probably what you'll hear. Carbastu is probably what you'll hear most commonly amongst your own learning group. So, I would stick with Carbastu. Carbastu. The more you can say that, the more you can answer back to it, easier it's going to be for you to remember. But let's put that in a conversation. So, Ditch. You say cheers, Ditch. If you did, fantastic. Kajay Martatu. Tommy Gomoy. Kay Hussett. Smish it down. August to him. August to him. And yourself. August to him. Smish a porrig. Gurmeoga porrig. Carbastu. Is as Belfirst to me. August to him. Is as Dermy. Gurmeogat. So, if that's starting to make sense to you, fantastic. These episodes have only been a few minutes long, and you're already starting to be able to build a conversation. You can now say hello, say good morning. You can ask for somebody's name a couple of different ways as well. You can ask somebody where they're from. You can thank them. You can say please. Carba asked who let a hole. Where are you from, please? I know that doesn't really sound right, but maybe fill it out a form somewhere. So in the next episode, we're going to look at one other way to say, to tell somebody about something to do with your living situation. Normally when you're learning, you pop the two together and practice going back and forward, but it's a really confusing one. So I want to keep that separate. So that's us for now. Thanks as always. Slam for now.